Upon seeing the Rasengan Uzuhiko, we know that Boruto definitely has mastered not only himself, but his Otsutsuki powers. But you're probably wondering, if that's so, how come he hasn't used the Karma Seal yet? Well, as we can see, he doesn't really need the Karma right now, I don't think against Code or Kawaki, because think about it, we know that Code is not Ishiki level, but he is above Jigen level, so right around that middle stone, and basically, if Boruto's beating him down so easily with just one move, which has happened to be planetary, then we know Boruto definitely does not need his Karma Seal, the stage 1 or the stage 2. But I assume if he did use the stage 1 or stage 2 next chapter against Kawaki, that would just be overkill. I mean, that man, I don't even think he can beat a freaking claw grind. So now he's gonna go against freaking Boruto. I don't see a situation where we'd actually win that fight. But before I get more in depth into this, I'd like to ask for you guys' support by liking the video, subscribing to the page, and commenting what do you think afterwards. So thank you. I'd honestly deduce that Boruto with stage 2 Karma Seal is honestly stronger than Baryon mode, definitely. And this will be good in terms of power scaling, so when we actually do see the karma, we'll know where Boruto actually stands. And remember guys, he's got the two best teachers to teach him everything about the Otsutsuki. Sasuke, he's fought Momoshiki before, he knows what he's capable of and what he can actually do. And then we got Kashin Koji. We know that he has a lot of data because he's worked with Amato for so long. So they give him the correct insight into the actual Otsutsuki power that is trapped inside of him. And let's not to mention, remember, Momoshiki is still in his consciousness. I don't know about right now, but we know in part 1 he was there. He could appear in front of him as well. So maybe he decided to play ball now and actually help him out. Or in another case, maybe Sasuke would basically help extinguish Momoshiki. Either that or try to just get all the power out of him. And then Momoshiki disappears and Boruto keeps the entirety of the power, similar to what Kawaki did. Because as seen in chapter 1, he can literally now fly wherever he wants to, and he can also teleport in his dimension just like Ishiki did. Now honestly, I've been thinking about this for the past couple of weeks now, and what if he had basically a special Otsutsuki sword that he would use once he entered stage 2 or 1 of the Karma? And the way I'm imagining it right now is if Code takes in the rest of the Ten Tails and becomes some sort of new Otsutsuki enemy, basically how I would see Boruto using this ability would be, so he's gonna become a big threat, he's probably gonna destroy the village, and then Boruto's gonna be like, alright, enough is enough. He's gonna activate, his Karma's gonna go full power mode, and he's gonna bring out this sword. It's gonna be glowing light blue just like the Jogon, or maybe with a hint of black in there. Or I see him definitely using some type of Susanoo, like a special Jogon Susanoo, but not quite, more like an avatar, like a bigger version of himself, which he can use to combat the Ten Tails if it's ever fused to Code or not. Either way, it would be very effective in helping out the people of the village so you don't freaking all die. And honestly, for Code, I feel like he's definitely gonna get the 6-path orbs, just like Madara and Jubito did back in the War Arc. He's honestly gonna end up becoming a really big threat. Maybe not better than Boruto, definitely better than Kawaki though. We know like he's not all that as much, unless he can shrink down and like maybe intercept Code and go get him from like the inside somehow. I mean, I don't really see another way that he's honestly gonna win. And that's if Boruto decides to go into hiding again for whatever reason and then come back out later. You're probably wondering, where does this leave Sasuke? Well, I'll tell you guys right now, Sasuke honestly might just be on vacation. For all we know. Like, I'm betting he's probably just watching Boruto from the sidelines, watching him whoop Code and basically put in the work in taking down these guys. And he's likely just retired freaking on an island or something with Kashin Koji. They're watching their boy. But I think I'll leave that for another video. So if you like this one, definitely check out some of my other content. It's really good. And I'll see you guys in the next video.